Yeah.
Like when you saw somebody who had like a sick icon in like one of the clan channels,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, I don't want to play versus that guy.
That's how you got into the in-house
TDA,
league. Yeah, you
yeah.
either had to have an icon or a vouch.
A vouch, and that got taken away because people abused it. Not me, of
I
course.
had a friend. His name was Halzo. He was like one of the most infamous like banned people on the Exodus list, of course,
Yeah,
because he had so
Don
many aliases.
Exodus.
Because all he would do is message people in all the other Warcraft lobbies, like the people with icons, like, "Hey man, you got an extra icon account you don't use anymore?" And they would, and they would give him their password, and he would take it, and then take their main account because they would use the same password.
Yeah.
So he'd scam them out of their alt account, main account, go play Dota 2 with those icon accounts, and then get them banned.
Dude, tell you, man, talking about that. NA Dota, that's a class thing. Yeah, to get in that in-house league, as you said, and there was a ban list. It was over 20,000 people at one point.
It's online somewhere. You can go see it.
I think I have it saved. I'll have to post it
There's
again.
definitely some very familiar classic names on that list.
Oh, you'll see Fear and Merlini were both on that list as well, so yeah.
So funny.
All right, what about the game?
Centaur, my
Centaur,
friend.
I like this as a response to Night Stalker. Once he goes in, uses his silence, it's a good way to disengage.
Yeah. And it's a good laner. I think I really like. They have a lot of team fight as well. J.Storm, though, I like it. Link two people together. It's always good. You know Void's going to be standing there. Someone will be right outside. Almost a guaranteed lock.
Grimstroke, great grab. Good synergy with the team, obviously. Can participate outside of the Chrono if not caught. Great synergy with the stun and the Night Stalker if it's a nighttime frenzy, or even any of the Chen creeps. Work good too. And then the Lina comes out, Lady Fire to go along with Phoenix. Great range DPS, heavy burst.
Yep. And the Chrono, I mean, they just have a very solid looking draft. You just look at it, you're like, this is a solid draft. You got team fight, you have decent laners, you have a bunch of AoE. AoE's never bad.
Solid. Not a gas or a liquid. Isn't there like another?
Wasn't there gas, liquid, solid? No, I think that's about it.
That's it.
What else could there be?
Void.
Yeah,
Void. I mean, we have Void Spirit.
Yeah. Pudge.
Oh,
Yo.
heck yeah! I heard that there have been Pudges dribbling throughout. Is it really just like Pudge against Vasel's Void? That's like a huge thing.
It's always been good. Just hooking out people out of the Chronosphere.
Yeah. Who do you think? Do you think it's middle or carry? Because you have the Night Stalker probably going to be off lane, so it's either 9 or Moo. Feels like a 9 hero more than a Moo, I think.
I think that's off lane.
You think the Night Stalker is carry or middle?
Oh, no.
Nah, Brax is not playing this Pudge.
Oh, well, actually, now that you say,
Really?
I mean, it might
Carry
be a carry
Pudge.
Night. I think it's a carry Night Stalker and an off lane Pudge. Now that you say that, I was actually against the carry Pudge as well, but I don't know. Well, we'll have to see, I guess.
It
Yeah, I
doesn't
guess
matter.
I
This
don't
game's
know.
going to be hype no
It
matter
is.
what.
Dude, this draft by
Nah,
J.Storm,
it's probably a mid Pudge, dude. 9 Pudge.
I think possibly. It really could be any 3, so your guess is as good as ours. Tell us who you think it is in chat. I definitely won't read or care, but
Yeah, if you
tell
think
us.
it's mid Pudge, press 1. If you think
Okay.
it's off lane Pudge, press
There's a
2.
5-minute delay.
Let's just confuse people. And if you think it's mid Pudge, press 3.
And if you think it's a support Pudge and it's a middle Grimstroke, don't type at all because I don't want to see your opinion ever again.
Yeah, you're best not typing and keeping your opinions to yourself.
Dude, they really don't have that great of team fight on J.Storm, though. Like, compared to Youngsug, like, J.Storm definitely want to win these pickoff fights, but, like, what happens if you hit a good Chrono, even a good Centaur stomp?
They could use a hero that deals some tower damage if they want to play this fast. Like, they have a 5-minute window every single time to play with the Night Stalker, Chen, Pudge. You get a pickoff, push a tower. Because their team fight, as you mentioned, is really not strong.
I really like the Brood ban. If they got brooded here with those 4 heroes,
There
they
it
would
is.
have got
That's the tower damage.
Fast. Yeah, it's fast, good tower damage right there.
And here, I guess we'll see if it's a middle Lina or not.
I mean, how does Lina fare against Death
No,
Prophet?
she's fine.
Fine,
That's the
right?
burst damage that you need. Like, not allowing that Prophet to use Suck.
10 seconds
Yeah, that
remaining.
young suck.
Yeah.
5
I don't
seconds
care. Are they going to last pick their 5 or 4?
It could be Lina 4, and they could
feels
put
they
something
might
else
be.
in mid.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What's good? They banned the Tiny.
Shadowfiend mid.
Shadowfiend, eh?
Against Night Stalker,
Pudge,
Pudge.
yeah.
Good
Look,
luck.
DK. Rubik. Okay, so does middle Lina, it looks like. I assume. We'll see. That could be middle Rubik. We've seen it a couple times. Not much, though.
Oh, Brax is.
It
on
is not.
Pudge, Yeah.
I told you.
All right. I don't think I've seen much of any Brax Pudge.
I remember he used to, like, this was 3 years ago, but he played it if he party queued, that's all he would play, so. And I didn't think Moo would play it. So, yeah. And he has the Walrus head. Dude, that's a sick set. What is that?
It's not. It looks good, but in game it doesn't.
It looks trash.
It looks
Okay. What do you
super
use?
bad.
You got a Dragon Claw?
No, I sold 2 of those.
Smart. So what do you use?
Smart. I even sold the Fire Hook. I don't know. I'm changing it from time to time. I using Arcana.
I like the hockey mask, like the
Yeah,
Jason
the
Voorhees
Jason.
style, and then the.
I'm pretty sure I use some
overalls.
garbage. I use the overalls, yes,
Overalls
sir.
are great.
The Precision Buzzsaw, mine's pretty trash.
The Precision set is really good if
I
you
like
have Green Arcana unlocked.
What's that? Where do you look for that? Is that the back or the head or what?
Which one?
Surgical?
Surgical Precision. That's the whole set.
Yeah. Where's the green thing, though? How do you unlock it?
No. The Arcana is green. If you win
okay.
12 games against Rubik.
Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah.
Let me see my Pudge.
I've lost my mind.
Oh, I didn't have the overalls on, but I'm using the big bug arm thing.
Yeah,
That looks
mine's
cool.
trash. Mine's straight up trash. I don't really have good. I have good cosmetics. I just don't use them, I guess. I don't know. Don't really care about them.
I mean, I'll deck out the
more.
heroes I care about, and then
Yeah.
everyone else, I'm like, yeah.
Whatever. So, I mean, I honestly like Young Suck Gaming's draft a bit more. This really does come down to how much better do I believe J.Storm is to Young Suck? Because if it was straight up J.Storm EG and J.Storm had Young Suck's draft, I would pick them.
Yeah.
So I think this draft is a decent amount better than J.Storm's.
J.Storm may be a team that has a bit of a higher player skill, but if Young Suck were to have a draft to be able to pull out a good win, this could be it.
Yeah, I completely
This
agree.
could be it. We'll see what they can do as we get underway, folks. Welcome on in to game number 1. It's our third of 4 series today. After this, we got Doze versus EG to round out our shift.
Look at that Pudge set now.
Dude, that's sick. He has like a fishing lure on his back.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I know you might just be a hater.
Does the hook chain look different? I'm not a fan of the net skirt. That's kind of weird. I don't know.
Net of the Odo Benis one. All right.
What'd you just say?
Odo Benis?
What did you
Odo
say about
Benis
my
one?
mom?
Odo, what? Odo Benis?
What is? I gotta look this up.
Odo Penis? What's
Yeah.
Odo
what's that name?
I'm actually seeing what this is. Oh, it's literally, that's what a walrus. It's a type of walrus.
Oh, okay.
The
Cool.
Odo Benis Rosmaris.
Yeah, of
Duh.
course.
Like,
Duh.
dumbass alert on the
Dumbass.
right side here.
Dumbass alerts over here. Don't know walrus.
Oh, God.
Here we go. We got a little bit of flirting here.
Did you know that walruses can live up to 1.5 years without food?
No. It's
I
pretty
do
impressive.
I just made that up.
Okay, it's believable. It's like a bear hibernating. And who looks like Young Suck will get both the runes bottom, but Fear thinks about it. He won't go. 2 for 2, pretty standard.
All right, I'm excited to watch some Pudge action. I feel like for myself, it'd been a while, and this is gonna be a ripe off-lane Pudge.
When do you think he's getting hooked, Lacoste? I have seen Brax do 0-4-4 or 0-2-2. Are you okay with that, or do you want hook by level 4?
0-2-2 is fine, but the 1-1-2-1 is
Yeah.
better. Like, health region scales from 6 to 9. Really depends how the lane's gonna go. He's playing against with the Grimstroke, Inkswall. Still, you have 2 heroes who can leap away with Time Walk
Yeah.
and Dive, so I would expect him to get a hook, maybe even on level 3. It really depends how this lane develops. If you have a good kill opportunity, he might get it on level 2 as well. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But definitely at level 4, he should have 1 point in hook.
Nice. Range creep deny the... Good job by Phoenix. Phoenix is doing a great job getting these denies, making sure if the Void's not getting the last hit, he is, and that's important. I saw actually a giant Reddit thread about, like, how does Crypt play Forza. It was a pretty good read. I think it was posted yesterday. People should check it out.
So
Some
what did
random
it say?
It just taught you how to play the lane, how Crit would always play on the right side of the map. He would always only secure the range creeps his carry couldn't. I mean, it was simple stuff, but, like, if you just read it, it was more in-depth. It was
Crit
pretty
meanwhile, I
smart.
was like, why the fuck is this guy telling all my secrets?
My God, I'm going to be off EG. What the hell's wrong with him? And I think bottom, you do have that Rubik Centaur lane, which is very, very strong, especially at level 2. You get that lift Fade Bolt into max retaliate charges, you will get bopped in the bottom lane.
you'll get bibbity bopped. Am I right?
You will. And this Lina right now is getting bibbity bopped, actually. 9 is 8-2 versus the 4-1 of Lina. And I don't think it should be that bad. It should actually be pretty even early. So good job by 9.
Yeah, I mean, Death Prophet's still kind of in meta, right? I mean, I don't think we're seeing her as much as we used to.
Dead Prophet's always in meta.
But, you know, you shouldn't be super rusty
Yeah.
against the Death Prophet, I imagine.
Yeah, it could just be. I mean, it is 9, right? He was top 1 in Europe for a long time, which pretty high MMR.
All right, as we see Fear here. He's got a little Centaur buddy to dish out the harassment. Centaur and Centaur action here.
Dude, he already has a little Centaur every 2 minutes in. Just the magic. I mean, I don't think it really does anything, but who knows?
A little bit of a ink swell trade, nothing connecting, a dive back. Pleasant exchanges here, but nothing too committal from either side. Still no hook.
Without looking, what's the name of the little centaur?
Centaur.
You're reading it.
No, I'm not. I'm on Night Stalker. It's a Centaur Conquer is the big one.
Yeah.
So the little one is. I don't even know. What is it?
Never heard it before. Centaur Cursor.
Oh, Corsair.
Corsair.
Center.
Okay. Corsair, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I think I did. I didn't know that, but I've seen it before. Now he's just following the little dude, just literally following the Rubik. Brax plus Dark. They're trading. Rubik, he's gonna try, please. This Centaur's
Leave me
too
alone.
strong. The Fade Bolt doesn't even do it. He actually
Stop
can't
it!
kill
Leave
it.
me alone!
He legitimately cannot kill it.
Stop.
He's gonna take over creepily immediately. They're actually running down Fear, just Paradise, but they'll be good. All right. Yeah, I think this game it's really gonna ramp up. Level 6 is on Radiant. Dire is definitely gonna play this a little more passively. I think they can.
You can see the top lane Pudge just saving a point. If they could get a
on
kill
top.
somehow, he needs to use a hook.
And well, this could be it.
He just used Time Walk. It's dead.
Dead.
He's just dead.
Yeah, he knew that too. He just skilled Rot while he was doing it. Didn't even have to, and that's a bad one. That's your carry. That is rough. And this Pudge, guess what? Already gets a flesh heap stack. With a lot of regen. Already at 9.4.
Good times for Pudge already, it feels.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see more Pudge either off lane or middle carry,
During
whatever,
TI?
at TI. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, just the fact you have 6 HP regen and extra strength
Ooh.
for 1 point.
Ooh!
He got him.
Got
Nice
him!
job, Lena.
Wow, just kind of in the zone and was confident. Got it done. 1-to-1.
Bottom Fear.
He get the stomp off to stop him in his place, and Fear is going to make it out.
Barely, but he does.
Little Cursor, Corsair.
Is it Cursor? Maybe it is. I don't know. I think Corsair would be S-A-I-R, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a scrub.
The Centaur Corsair.
Come on.
The Corsair.
Moose.
Moose.
Nice dodge it. He's going to kill him, too. He has a Fire Spirit.
Yep.
He should kill him before he gets to the rune, and he will.
Hook. Oh, he should have chased the Phoenix. Try to land at least a blind
man.
hook.
Moo goes down to DH also.
Yeah, nice rotation. You kind of should have expected that from Radiant. Since they were fighting 2v2 top, the Lena didn't show and just went bottom for the bounty
Oh,
rune.
he saw the Phoenix top lane, Dakota.
Woo! Nice hook right there. Good grab. Good call out.
Yep, and guess what? More strength. Permanent strength is never bad.
If you don't buy a Bracer on a Pudge, you're a bad Pudge player.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
you need to have one.
What about, are you cool with Chainmail and then Bracer?
Oh, here we go. We got
Oh,
rocks
geez.
a-flying here on the DH.
He's just dead.
Redemption for J.Storm. DH strung together a couple of nice pickoffs now.
You need to expect this kind of a rotation when
Yeah.
you're playing against Dead Prophet. The Siege Creep spawned, which means that she's gonna pop the ulti, try to deal some damage on the tower, maybe even take her down. Chen just tanking the creep wave with these golems. Yeah, that's a dead tower.
It's just gone. 6 minutes in, the level 6 from DP. Nice deny Empyrean, though, with the Phoenix. He's dead for sure.
Oh, Rubik had just rotated in.
Or is
Stuns
he?
are there, and there's the snipe from Moose. Good range and catch.
That deny, though, it's
Yeah.
pretty big. That's a lot of gold at 6 minutes in. He just takes it away.
You can see Brax knows what he's doing. He's a good Pudge player. Bought a Bracer. It's in the courier.
Excellent. He'll bring it with the chainmail, and he has full phase boots and a bracer. Dude, he is... No one can really stand up to him top lane once those come out.
Another
Middle,
death
DH.
on Lena. If they can get the boulder off.
Ouch.
Nah.
Gets out of there.
Whew.
Bottom, they're diving as well. They're everywhere. No, he stopped. Sorry, Dakota. I didn't mean
Stop
to freak
it!
you out. Bottom, bottom, top. Ah!
Damn it! I'm trying.
And it is nighttime. So Night Stalker can do a little more.
Oh, Fear. Fear getting a little rambunctious going up the hill there.
They'll even kill the golem.
Little DH is there to help snipe him down.
Top lane, Void is gonna die in a couple of seconds. Grimstroke just needs to stay away from XP.
And Pudge will pull it away so he gets his level 6.
I can see Grimstroke standing on a ward.
Yeah,
The
Dire.
rotations are coming over, though.
No ultimates from any of the 3 top from Dire, but still, you have the number advantage. It's scary because you do not have the number advantage anymore. There's 4 here from Radiant, but
They
the
do
Phoenix.
have Centaur ult available.
He didn't fly? Will
Oh.
he make it? Yep.
Will they land a hook? Let's see.
Huh.
Left, right, left,
Oh,
right. There it is.
yeah.
Goodbye.
They need to burst him before the time walk, and they get it, certainly. With the assistance coming in from Moose, they get her done. And we're not done yet. Time to look in behind the trees to see what kind of little great Magus we can find, and it is the Rubik.
Brax, he is having a great time. Already 4 additional strength. He wants more.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This is going to be tough.
Middle tower is under attack.
Because you see, this is exactly how it's supposed to go. Dire definitely has that like late game, mid game team fight, but Radiant, they'll overpower you with numbers. The Chen creeps, the Death Prophet ghosts. They want to take these like 4v3 fights, kind of, not 5-on-5s.
Yeah, we need to see an opportunity for Young Suck to kind of go unhinged here now that the ults are kind of coming together.
Yep, the Void's just so under farm now. It feels rough. Even though he gets level 6, like what do you really do? It's gonna have to be the Lena who helps you.
Yeah, for certain. Who has that Laguna up and at the ready? She's farming these neutrals nearby, but her team may be coordinating some sort of smoke. It would seem they're all kind of congregated together here, but I don't see a smoke actually on anyone.
Nice job. Empyrean actually placed that ward right next to Chen, not in vision of him. So now they're just staring at those, and they are summoning. They see Fear summons another one in. They just back out.
Just coming.
Yeah, really good ward from Empyrean there.
Oh, but Moo is trying to cut them off.
Brax, he wants it a hook, but
Paradise with a double back.
Oh, he fucked it up with the purge.
Centaur ult. They're really trying to disperse. J.Storm really trying to go in and get a catch on anybody. They don't care. They will fight. Quick bite, quick finish onto the Rubik. Fear in a bit of trouble. Get hit with the Laguna, but they heal him up, and he's going to be fine. They turn their attention back around, and just like that, 9 secures the triple kill.
Well, that's one way to beat this team with an insane amount of team fight. He's gone.
Count Dracula inside, burning up the bird.
Well, Phoenix is level 4, so they can't even team fight right now. This is exactly Lacoste said. It's the fast-paced game of J.Storm. They just have to keep playing like this the whole time.
Faceless Void has a Chronosphere, but besides Lena, he doesn't have a hero
Any
to play
damage.
with. Yeah, no damage whatsoever. So at least Dark picked up 1 bounty on the bottom lane. It's going to be 3 for 1 for J.Storm. They lost 2 towers on top, 1 on the mid lane. J.Storm is just going to control this game. Pick off, easy Roche with Death Prophet ulti. So I don't think they even need to use it to get the Roche, actually. Just save it for the towers.
Oh. We're going to chill back a little bit. You know, the Night Stalker needs to, get his ulti back. I think that's probably what they'll wait for, and they're just going to run down some more towers with DP as well as Night Stalker. This is the perfect time for them to farm because they know the Dire is scared. Look, there's 5 heroes around middle on Dire while they're farming top, middle, jungle, and bottom on J.Storm.
Yeah, and they have the buddy-buddy system in play for J.Storm too. Most of them at least have a comrade nearby.
Brax.
I say that, but Brax actually cut up north away from some of his ally and is going to get quickly swarmed by 4. Ugh, fortunately just kind of slipped out the wrong direction. But, good for Young Suck. They come together. They find a profitable kill and chase Fear out.
And Phoenix is 6. That's the biggest one. So even though it's not like the most burst damage inside, you're almost guaranteed the stuns after the Chrono, which is really nice. So even with low damage, it may be low, but you have about 8 seconds to hit them all. And they're just going to push down middle. I like this. They have to. You have all your ultimates. Group up. You are the 5-man team. You're going to lose a lot of
gold.
gold.
Positioning, but they have an observer board. It's going to get dewarded, though.
And they see that ward dying, and they're like, yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
All right, well, J.Storm rotate over, and it does stop Youngsuck in their tracks. Now it's, what's Youngsuck going to do? They double back for a smoke.
I think they saw that smoke, this deep ward.
I don't know if they were that high up or not. It's possible for sure.
Uh-oh, Moo.
Double damage.
Should be a nice kill. They need the Centaur Rubik to be there first, though, and Rubik is, luckily. He's going to summon it. He's gone. He is gone.
No. Does he even go for the chrono? No, don't do it. Okay, good.
Feels pretty bad. Once again, another 4 to 5 man rotation that does fail. J.Storm Fear's just abusing he's just abusing Chen right now.
Yep, that recall ability.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
He has a full mech now if he wants. No boots, the normal build, no boots mech.
You lose space and life.
And J.Storm just kind of keep the party going through this bottom lane right now. As long as they can kind of gauge the approach of Youngsuck, they feel pretty confident here.
They're just waiting for the items right now. Chen has that mech, Yule Scepter about to be delivered to Dead Prophet, Night Stalker halfway to the Aghanim Scepter. But they, oh, good hook.
Ooh, nice snag of the bird.
What did he steal? Dismember.
It's okay. Does put Rubik in a bit of a vulnerable position, unless they do manage to catch somebody out of position.
We'll chill for now, though.
Chill for
Just
now,
chill.
everybody.
Yeah, 9 will just take this tier 2 tower by himself, or maybe not. Bottom, all his ghosts are gone, and yeah, he might just be dead.
There's
the
that
hook.
fight.
Oh, nice tank.
Okay,
Where's
does
the
get
damage?
the grab, but a turnaround chrono.
Phoenix still has ulti. He's coming in the back lines. There it is.
Grim ult and finish off the Rubik. Chase is on. Stuns there. They'll get the Grim kill. It's a 2-for-1 right now.
They should get fear. No boots. It's not the biggest kill, but it's kill.
Splitting apart a little bit.
He's using the little ghost in the back, actually slowing the only one who can catch him, the Lina. Nice micro by Fear.
The perfect timing for J.Storm would be Aghanim Scepter at 15-minute mark and have that mech and just group up and that Prophet only level 10. Maybe they need
Level 12.
level 12. It scales so well from 8 to
double.
16. Yeah.
And he will try to farm it up, but you kind of want to punish they don't have Chrono or Phoenix Egg right now, but the question is, where do you go, right? Like, all the tier 1s are down, so if you're fighting, you're always fighting on Dire's side, and it's kind of scary at 14 minutes in.
All right, J.Storm, bottom half of the map. Cautiously kind of scouting things out for what Youngsuck could be up to here, but they seem to be making their approach.
Dude, Fear has the burst damage. He's got the 3 mud golems. He can obviously break them up, and the little golems do the exact same damage with their boulder throw. He's pretty much got 1,000 burst damage
A
himself.
snipe grab here from Brax.
Nice silence as well.
And that's a void. That's not just any casual pickoff. That is the void. That is the big one.
And they're going to make a
Meanwhile-
move with the Night Stalker.
Yep, they have found an opportunity to get the jump onto Centaur.
Hook to the left, to the left. Oh, they will bait the Centaur ulti.
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah,
is
moves so fast. Looking to cut him off. There's the lift throwback, but he's not done chasing him down.
He's a bit low on mana.
Scratch, scratch. Void.
Uh-oh.
They're thinking about turning it.
Nice
pull
hook.
back. That was a Phoenix Egg used as well.
If that stun hit before the hook, too, even if he got hooked while he was he would have still died, so perfectly timed hook. I got a question, though, Lacoste. Should you ever give up your ulti to a Rubik? Can't you just hit Rot after you ult?
You can, yeah.
So you shouldn't, right? Well, doesn't matter. He gets another perfect hook from Brax. And, yep, there you go.
You would
I
have
don't
to
think ulti matters
You have
that
to
much.
tap
Yeah,
Rot
you
again,
just don't
don't
want to
you?
give out hook. Though.
Okay.
usually hook and then rot and
Rot
then
straight
bite,
away. Yeah.
and then you have to rot again, right?
Yes.
So it's tricky. Tap,
Hitting
tap.
W is tough,
You
Dakota.
have to tap
I
it
know.
off, tap it on.
Especially twice.
Yeah, that actually,
Tap,
never
tap.
mind. That shit's hard.
tower
Yeah,
has
it's hard for
fallen.
Brax. It must be hard for other
Listen
people.
to this. That's
Nice.
twice.
You're a legend.
You're pretty good. Arcane Rooftop, we'll see who wants to pick that up. I think does Death Prophet has ulti. If she can pick that up like right before her level 2 ulti, that's going to be pretty scary for Dire. But they don't have vision of it. Looks like the chicken will scout it out, though.
Better positioning for J.Storm. They can wait on the high ground. No
Full
ward vision
pipe.
in there.
Yeah, this Pudge is very scary. By the way, maxing Hook, only 1 point in the flesh heap.
Yeah, he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Like, he's tanky, but he wants to lower the cooldown so he can play more aggressively, and just for chasing, it's way better.
Woo!
Gotcha.
Exit stage right.
And we're wondering how good is the Brax Pudge. Well, he has hit pretty much every hook except that one at the top rune we've seen. Not too shabby, and yeah, you feel bad. You just see Young Suck. They're just grouped up as 4 in their base. It's 17 minutes. That's not a good feeling.
Night Stalker sitting on 2,000 HP with just Aghanim Scepter and the Talent.
Yikes.
Yeah, these guys are also fat, too. It's hard enough to burst through their heavy, chunky health pools, but you got a Chen behind them as well. You got Mech, and you got the God Heal. It's just...
They're
Death
going.
Prophet
Whoa,
as
he
well.
acts inside of there. It's going to be good.
Big chrono.
Nice
Okay,
play.
let's go. Young Suck
God
in the house.
damn.
Coming through. J.Storm, what are you even ready for this right now?
That
Oh
was
my!
sick. Give him the rampage.
Let's go, baby!
They could.
Woo!
They can't now. Dude, they could
Young
get Roche.
Suck.
They're going to get Roche.
That was amazing.
Dude, I thought this Phoenix was legitimately insane because he egged in the middle with his team not there,
Oh
but he knew
my
they would just
gosh.
scatter, and yeah, that was
That was a sick
Void
chrono
Phoenix,
from Faceless
yeah.
Void.
Void
Got 3. And now Faceless Void has Aegis. They should just go back to farming.
yeah. I mean, they definitely. I'm pretty sure they win this late game. They just got to make it there, and that one fight
Wow.
bought like 20 minutes. What a chrono! What an egg! If I'm the Phoenix, they're like that just felt suicidal, and it paid off huge.
This just was so ballsy. And
Yeah.
J.Storm were just like, yeah, certainly they're not just going to go in here and do, and they're already in there.
And I like because they ignored, right? They ignored. You talked about how tanky the Night Stalker and Pudge are. They just ignored them. They killed the other 3, and then they focused down the Brax and the Night Stalker after. Damn, that if you're J.Storm, you're like, holy shit! I can't believe we just let that happen.
Insane. Maybe not having everybody in that, perfect positioning to
They got-
gauge
it-
where Young
yeah.
Suck could make an approach. They're just like, yeah, we're way up
It
ahead.
felt cocky-ish,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. It's like, I can't blame them either because it felt like they are that much ahead. That you just get in there, get the Roche, and get out. No big deal, but...
That was one of those fights you always talk about, like, okay, how do they win? And that was a how do you win fight.
Yeah, not giving the full respect to Young Suck and what could be a home run play, and they hit it. And now a bit of an awkward spot for J.Storm. They have to kind of make sure they keep their composure. Another loose cannon kind of a fight, and we're going to be seeing Young Suck pulling ahead.
And I love it because the Rubik actually stole like the best spell he could steal with that Chrono fight. He got the Stroke of Fate with his aura, and it's just actually just pure AoE damage on every single hero. Not pure, sorry, just AoE damage. You know what I'm saying?
I know
I'm saying
you-
Yeah, we
here,
know,
like
Brand.
it's that good shit.
It's that
that
clean.
dank shit. Yeah.
It's nice.
It is 4 bounty runes though for Radiant. Not really sure why Dire didn't want to even just get one. They should have like been farming in a jungle, try to get one, but it's okay. Is an Invis rune on Centaur. He's chilling middle. There's a sentry down that top river.
When you have a Phoenix and, let's say, Treant Protector or Faceless Void, you can play more aggressively. Just use that egg so they group up, and then the other guy pops an ulti. But they should be careful because they have double silence. This is one of the most, I think, underrated spells in the game, the silence from Dead Prophet, because it's AoE and you can just turn the whole fight around.
And it's long at level 4. He's going to get
Yeah,
there soon.
and you
6
also have
seconds.
AoE Crippling Fear from Night Stalker.
They do have to be careful. That's why, yeah, pretty much Dire has to initiate if they want to win. If they get initiated on, they're not going to be able to cast shit. Pardon my language, Dakota.
It's fine.
Thank you.
You're not going to TI.
I've got a question. When do you think it's okay for your kid, for you to say a cuss word in front of your kid? Have you thought of that? I don't say it in front of anyone younger than 13.
Yeah, I see you're not ready. I don't think you're ready to have a kid, Dakota, but you can't go back now.
It's too late.
The Phoenix Egg's down. They just have to, they have to disengage. Wait, so the Night Stalker still does get the flying, even though it's daytime? That's lame. All right. He doesn't get the movement speed, but he can still run over trees and shit when Phoenix Eggs.
Yeah, the wings
Reporting
can
a
still flap.
bug
Yep, that's it. Disqualify rating, abusing bugs. Now, that nice disengage there. It looked like Dyer definitely could have been in big trouble. He pops the egg, everyone runs away, and they just get out. Does open up a little bit of space for Radiant because they'll know Dyer won't fight without an egg. Or they shouldn't, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, I have a question for you, Grant.
Yes.
In which case would you pick 15% lifesteal over 15 strength on Night Stalker? Never. If you misclick.
Yeah, I guess if you're like doing a pub game and you want to just attack fast and you have 3 hyperstones, I don't know. There isn't. You never should. What if it was 25%? Do you think that would change it?
No,
You think the strength's just always better?
it is.
What about 50%?
I would still not get it.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Look, that's a lot of HP, dog.
That's a lie.
That's a lot of lifesteal.
Radiant structures are
And
fortified.
Lina going a different build than we saw Doze. I like it. Yule's into Shadowblade and has something else. Bots? Yeah, Boots of Travel on Chicken. This Lina is going to be very active. I'm excited to see top net worth even.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
DH had a good game. He got solo killed middle for first blood, then brought it back, got a solo kill onto the Death Prophet, and now top net worth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really good Lina
Great
game.
play.
We're seeing J.Storm now. Smoke up. They go cross country. It looks like down south, where we currently see Young Suck pushing in for the tier 2.
Oh, and yes, we talked about this. Look at the Chen's creeps. Grats on your 3 magic resistance creeps. Very skilled.
Radiant structures
Has
are
the wolf, though. I can appreciate that.
His magic resistance right now is 47% on Chen.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Decent.
under
Oh, here we go. We are definitely about to have a fight. Nice hook. Gets the egg. He's going to die, but it might bait him into a fight. Nice.
Oh!
Can they do anything? The egg will explode in it.
Can they go for the Death Prophet and take her out of this
The
one
shrine.
right away? She hasn't even used the ult yet.
They're done on Dyer. You got to get out if you're
Oh,
Dyer.
yeah. It's too late now. If you couldn't get her down then, you're not going to be getting her down at all. And now Brax hooking them in into the death. Centaur also trying to run, but this is J.Storm's fight.
Yeah, she got the suck before.
Yep.
Before the Yules, plus all the heal from Chen and the Shrine.
And it wasn't a bad chrono because it denied him from using that shrine earlier, but the problem was no one else was there. It was only the Phoenix and the Void because they were all still trying to hit that bottom tier 1 or tier 2. So just a little bit out of position there, and it really
And that
cost.
was a fight without that Prophet ulti.
Yeah. Matt, God, imagine. I actually just get mad looking at him. I just like legitimately get angry whenever I scroll over him. It is. It's just
70%
no offense, it's
magic
brain dead.
resistance on Pudge with the Bracer, Pipe, and these two.
has
And I
fallen.
can
1,
ass-
2, 3 neutrals.
I can assure you, Fear would say the same thing. This is brain dead. Like it is. It's just brain dead. You just get magic with this creeps. You've done your job.
Radiant's
70%.
I gotta stop.
I mean, he
looking.
has
I
a
gotta
lot
stop
of
looking.
strength and
Yeah.
the Pipe plus the Bracer, but let's see someone else who doesn't have any.
Just Chen.
Chen. Yeah.
52%. just
47.
Wait, am I wrong? Oh
You're
yeah,
watching
he had 5
physical.
more percent. I don't know where it came from. That was
You're
weird.
watching physical resistance, I think.
No, it was magic. Is it the?
47.
It 100% said 50. I'm gonna be looking at him the whole time now.
52%.
There it says. Why? Who's he by?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh,
attack.
what? I have no clue. Whatever.
Well, maybe one creep was not close to him. I don't know.
But it would be 10. I don't know.
It
All we
would
know-
not be 10.
Yeah. Either way, this hero good. That's what we have to say.
In conclusion,
In conclusion,
my
Chen
thesis
equals
statement
good.
on Chen,
Good.
Chen is good. Ice Frog nerf.
Ooh, they might fight bottom. Oh, misses the blink.
Rambunctious moves from Young Suck,
Nice Yules.
but proving to be way too elusive.
Second suck.
Oh man, they're just making all that damage has been instantly reversed. Phoenix Egg cracked with no one under the pressure. J.Storm go for the 180 and look
They're
to chase down
turning.
anybody they can.
Dust
and it looks
out.
like they are going to catch some people. They're trying to pull their focus back and away, but
Nice play to take off the dust, though, from the Yules of Lina. They get
hook
out.
back, snag, and kill. Nice grab of Dark. This might be the beginning of the end here.
It sure
J.Storm
seems like it.
just gobbling them up now.
And look at how much the Night Stalker does with just the pack leader's aura, too, with his ulti. He is shredding them.
Wow.
J.Storm is beating them with their weapons. They're using Dark. They're using Suck.
Yep. What can you do? You're just getting beat by your own team. And now the magic creeps are here. They're going to lose another full set of racks, and there's not much you can do. That one team fight at Roche, man, it really
Oh,
felt like a
another hook.
turnaround. Damn.
It felt good. It looked good. Unfortunately, they needed to keep riding that momentum even further.
1 or 2 more fights like that, then it would have been
Yeah.
different. But the problem was that one fight at the bottom shrine. Like, if they kill the Death Prophet, who actually, she
They
could have
needed
bought
more.
back and TP'd, I guess. So
Yeah.
it was just a bad place to fight. And there we go. Fear will get Laguna down.
Nice little grab. Again from Brax right there. Double
Move.
kill.
He's going godlike, I feel it.
These guys are just unkillable, feels like, at this point.
And they're going to go
Void.
for Megas. Brax just running on through.
He's actually real
38,
low on mana.
39 HP per second, not shabby. Hasn't even hit his peak level 20 for the gold per minute. Do you ever take the cooldown, Lacoste, or is it always the gold?
Dire's top shrine is under
180
attack.
is a lot.
It is.
I think getting cooldown is fun if you're going like Aghanim Scepter. And
Just Octarine or something.
Yeah.
So, a mean
Wh-
build, pretty
yeah.
much. Yeah.
I mean, it's good. 15% is a lot, especially when you get the plus 3 seconds dismember on level 25.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
We'll finish off the shrine. 2 full sets of racks. The Roche. I don't know, Radiant. That was the one time you looked kind of scared. That Roche pit. We'll see if they want to wait for the next Aegis or if they just push top.
Yeah, if you go for the cooldown reduction talent and the 3-second dismember, you have
Dire's top
16
shrine
seconds
has fallen.
cooldown. So 6-second duration and the 10-second downtime, which is extremely good. That goes through BKB. But with GPM talent, you can scale. If the game
can buy a
drags, you
refresher.
can buy a lot of
Yeah, you
a lot
can
of
just
items.
buy everything. Yeah.
You can buy your problems. You can just live your best life.
What are your guys' thoughts on money can't buy happiness? A semi-agree, a semi-disagree, heavy agree, disagree?
I don't have a lot of money, but I bet I would agree. I definitely agree with the saying it's lonely at the top.
I mean, if you're an
Making fun of
unhappy
me?
person with a lot of money,
Radiant are
rich
scattered.
people also have problems, but it's way easier when you're rich, so you can feel better. You know, you don't
Wiping
necessarily
your
need
tears,
to.
yeah,
Yeah, you
with
don't
dollars.
necessarily need to buy
Smoke,
yourself stuff.
Young
Just
Suck mid lane.
all right, I'll shut up.
They're
Go
casually
Dakota,
approaching,
hype it up.
moving in. The Phoenix from behind and the Chrono. Everything they
On
got,
VP.
but they mech her up.
The magic
Just
resist creep.
please,
Come
We
on.
can't do it. They do manage to bring down Brax on the other front of the fight, but they didn't nearly do enough to the rest of J.Storm to stop them. Here comes the second act of J.Storm's fight.
I love how Fear wasn't even right-clicking him in the Chrono. He literally just stood AFK with his magic resist keeps right next to the DP. There's the GG. That one fight, man, from Young Sug. It felt so damn
yeah.
good. You saw it, and it was a great leap in from the Phoenix, a great Chrono, but it was just too fast-paced, right? They messed up one fight bottom, and that one messed up fight lost him 2 sets of racks. It was nice to see life from him, though. Like, Young Sug, I definitely think they're a little, maybe even a step above Doze. You could see they understand how to play the map as well, but still, you're playing against J.Storm. These guys are professional players who've been playing for a long time, and it's hard. It really is hard.
Yeah, but the dedication and the showing that they can play from behind
Yes.
is something that you don't
Agreed.
often see from these lower tier teams. And maybe if they could get 1-2 more team fights with the good Chrono and the Phoenix Salty, yeah. But still, J.Storm's I think draft was a bit better, and they had the timings on the items and on what they wanted to do, especially at the start, pushing in the mid tower, the top 2 towers, and then the map just opened up. Youngstock Gaming didn't have enough space to farm.
We'll have to see what they can do for game number 2. That was just game number 1. So props to J.Storm for taking the 1 point. We'll see if they can 2-0 or if Young Suck can bring it back to a 1-1. We'll be back with more DPC qualifier coverage.